is Drink House, 128 East Main Street in Welland, Ontario. Introducing first,
there's Alexia Nicole.
She hails from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She weighed in at 103 pounds. Here is Alexia Nicole.
Now this being my first night here at Crossfire, I don't know much about Alexia Nicole.
Well, she comes from Squared Circle, Chris.
And her opponent.
I'll tell you more in a second. Right now, her opponent, Skylar Rose, making her way down to the ringside.
Skylar Rose, well known in the St. Catharines area.
Sure, she's from here.
Explains why she's well known.
From the fighting city of St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada. She weighs in at already 123 pounds. Here is Skylar.
Speaking of an impressive win-loss record, it's to my knowledge that Skylar Rose is undefeated here at Crossfire.
You're right, she's had a couple matches against Caitlin Diamond, and she's come up on the winning end every time. Both these girls have about the same amount of experience, a couple years here on the Ontario circuit. Alexia Nicole, I believe, making her debut here at Crossfire. But the fans know and the fans love Skylar Rose.
That makes two of us, Alexia and myself, both making our Crossfire debuts tonight. Fans are firmly behind Skylar Rose for this one.
Well, like I was saying before, Alexia Nicole, student of Squared Circle, graduate of Squared Circle, I should say. Probably the shortest competitor we've had here at Crossfire Wrestling. I believe she checks in just under 5 feet tall.
Height has nothing to do with the wrestling business. I remember a man named Spike Dudley taking down Mike Awesome a couple of times.
Yeah, but I also remember a guy like Andre the Giant dominating the scene forever.
Skylar Rose is no Andre the Giant, though.
I never said she was. All right, some great wrestling action here. A hammerlock applied. Alexia Nicole, it's got Skylar down.
Skylar trying to get a headlock here, trying to reverse the move.
Skylar's back in a vertical base now in a headlock. Side headlock applied here, turning into a top wrist lock, Alexia Nicole.
Sorry, Topher, I can't see nothing. This camera guy's blocking my view.
Oh, come on, Chris, you can't lean? You can't roll your wheelie chair around? Come on, here.
Classic Chris.
Let me take you on a little trip. There we go. Folks, Topher Whiteman here calling the action.
I'm Classic Chris. I'm a superstar.
Oh, sorry, Chris. I was just trying to help your view there. Didn't mean to push you away from the microphone. All right, Skylar Rose keeping that armbar locked in. Oh, but Alexia Nicole stomping on the foot there. Left her foot wide open. And now reversal of the headlock. Skylar's got some prowess here. Alexia Nicole's definitely got some confidence. You saw she wasn't shy coming out here.
Oh, that was smart pulling the hair to get that out of that headlock.
Small girl with a big personality, but Skylar Rose a personality in her own right. I'm sure she's got a lot of friends and family here in attendance.
This is a smart move here. You got to regroup here. Skylar Rose has been controlling the match right now. You got to regroup.
You know, in the 3 years Crossfire Wrestling's been doing shows here in the Niagara region, they've never had a women's champion. Chris, do you think Skylar Rose would be in contention for a women's belt?
Well, after watching that hard shot to the turnbuckle, if Skylar Rose can get up from that, then yes, she would be a good candidate for a championship. Like we did say before, she is undefeated here at Crossfire.
But she has her hands full here. Alexia Nicole's got her cornered. Referee Eddington James trying to break it up as well as he can. But no, Alexia's taking it to another corner. It's a good strategy to keep your opponent cornered. Of course, you can't really hold them in the corner. That's against the rules. But a good way to make sure they don't escape from you is to keep them against those turnbuckle pads. Oh, now a snap there. Alexia, oh,
good
hard kick to the back.
That was smart wrestling. I like that. Inflict some punishment. You take out your opponent's back, they can't lift you. That's a smart move going after the back.
I don't know if she needs much strength to lift Alexia Nicole. She's lucky if she breaks 100 pounds.
It's not how heavy you are, it's how you work. Now this is smart. Putting all that pressure right on the neck, choking her down with the rope. That's smart.
Oh, that was a crafty move right there. Pulling the rope back, snapping Skylar's head back to the mat. Only good for a 1 count though.
So far, of the footage I've seen out of from Crossfire, this looks to be like the toughest challenge right now for Skylar Rose that I've seen.
Well, you can't count out Caitlin Diamond. They were very competitive matches that they had. Alexia Nicole just bringing a different style.
She's more intense, I think. Alexia Nicole, she's just got that edge to her, and I really like it.
It looks like she's here to prove a point, Chris. What do you think?
When your debut, you always want to make a point because, heck, you don't want to come here and lose your first match without making a statement. You don't want to lose, period. Let's just put it that way. You want to come out here and win on your debut.
Well, I'm sure Alexia is going to do everything in her power. Oh, wow.
Nice drop kick.
Very powerful. Pinfall, only good for 2. Well, the fans here seem pretty impressed by Alexia so far.
Skylar Rose is lucky she didn't get her nose broken with that drop kick.
Yeah, unlike TT in her opening contest there. Oh, and now a
Nice
headlock. This is a great way to ground your opponent. Center of the ring, headlock, the chin lock rather applied.
Slowing down the airflow to the brain, that is smart.
Well, it's the blood flow to the brain. She's not actually choking her. It's a.
I don't know, those tiny arms, I don't see the ref checking. Like I said, he's not even checking to see if it's a chokehold.
Already Skylar Rose getting up to her feet, trying to break the hold, and she does.
Stupid fans getting behind her. So that's what I don't like about the fans.
Oh, look at this. They get behind her because it moves like that. Only for a 2 count. Ducks a clothesline, springboard. What a crossbody from Skylar Rose.
Good. I was impressed by that by Skylar Rose. Actually, a crossbody.
I'm glad you can give credit where credit's due, Chris.
I wouldn't be a man if I didn't. You have to give credit where it's due.
You want to talk about a referee being blind? I've called with some blind commentators who can't give credit.
Oh, speaking of being blind, here's the lummox in my way again.
Can't you raise that chair up a little bit?
No, like I'm no taller than Alexia Nicole. Like I'm not much taller than her, so.
Oh, what a drop kick there. Making up for that lack of height with some great aerial offense.
She had Skylar Rose zoned in and just nailed her with that drop kick off the second
But
rope.
it still wasn't enough to put Rose away.
Skylar Rose is a good competitor.
Sure she is.
That's why she's undefeated. You don't go undefeated for nothing. But could that streak be in jeopardy tonight?
Well, Skylar looks in a bad way right now. Alexia Nicole in solid control of this contest. Oh, took too much time showboating though.
Yeah, that's not smart. You don't want to get involved.
Oh, what an STO modified. That's enough to put her away.
It's still undefeated. Skylar Rose.
And that move came out of nowhere, Chris. I don't think Alexia Nicole knew what she was getting into. She took a little too much leisure time, and next thing she knows, here she is looking up at the lights.
I was impressed with Alexia Nicole with her debut. That was a great match. But Skylar Rose out of nowhere, that modified STO. Wonder what she's going to call that.
Well, she's still undefeated here at Crossfire is Skylar Rose.
Alexia Nicole is not happy with this outcome. You can still tell by that look on her face. She is not happy.
What a great showing there from Alexia. I'm sure this won't be the last time we see these two face off in a Crossfire ring.
I can't wait to see a second match between these two. Uh-oh, what do we got here?
Queen of me.
Skylar Rose, where are you? Come out, wherever you are.
Who is that, Chris?
Who is this? I have no idea, Topher.
Oh, hi, Skylar Rose. I see you've been making quite a name for yourself in Crossfire Wrestling. In case you don't know who I am, or remember who I am.
Wow.
I'm Persephone Vice.
It's huge, Chris.
And on December 6th, I invade Crossfire Wrestling. Playtime is over, Skylar Rose.
I think that undefeated streak could be in jeopardy now.
Persephone Vice is coming to Crossfire. The challenge, Skylar Rose.
The Queen of Mean. What will Skylar Rose say? Will she accept the challenge?
We're talking about Alexia Nicole being under 5 feet tall. Persephone Vice is well over 6 feet tall.
She's going to tower over Skylar Rose.
Skylar better be ready for December 6th. Persephone Vice.
Dr. STEVIL here, Crossfire Wrestling, at the conclusion of the ladies' match. I'm here with Alexia Nicole. Welcome to Crossfire. Hello. That was quite the match you put.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, sadly, she would not cooperate and stay down with all the hits and the drop kicks and everything you've given her.
No, she wouldn't. I don't know why. I told her to stay down, but she just wanted to get back up for some reason.
And the ref counting, I saw that. That was an atrocity.
It was. He did not know the count frame. Only for her. He's biased. He only likes her. I don't know why. Should like me more. Prettier, smarter, much better, but no. He only likes her.
So what's next?
What's next? This isn't the last you're going to see of Alexia Nicole. I'm coming back. I'll find out when. I'll let you know. But guess what, Skylar? You're not going to get so lucky next time.
Look out, Skylar. She's coming back.
Paul Richardson here for Crossfire Wrestling. Joining me at this time, Skylar Rose. Skylar, congratulations, your 3rd consecutive win here at Crossfire.
I'm sorry?
I saw Persephone Vice, what she had to say. You look very distraught. What's the history here?
Well, we've only had one match, and so far she's been like a wrecking ball for women's division. She's unpredictable, and I'm not sure what's going to happen, to be honest.
Well, I haven't seen her at all here in the arena, but for the meantime, enjoy your win, and I hope that you have a safe ride home.